That is Robert Kraft on the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne the God. Wow, what an answer. What a real, genuine, authentic, straightforward, no bullcrap answer. The results weren't there. He had to go. I tried to make it classy. You know what? You know what I would say to Robert Kraft? Why not just do this from the jump next time? There was nothing disrespectful or unclassy about what he just said. It's the truth. The truth will set you free, Robert. It will set you free. There's nothing he said in that answer that couldn't have been said back in January. He could have said all of it. And I think people would have more respect for it. A couple of months ago, we spent time talking about how Robert Kraft is having a hard time getting into the Hall of Fame. Do you want to know why? Because of press conferences like the one he was doing in January as opposed to the answers he was giving in this radio interview just a few days ago. Give us that from the beginning. Give us that. I didn't enjoy having to fire him. What he did for us was great, but people need to adapt. He didn't adapt. Things can change. The circumstances change. We don't do this forever. I hate losing. We're losing. The results aren't there. It's time to go our separate ways. Give us that straight talk from the beginning, and you will have so much more respect from everybody in your sport, everybody in your organization, and everybody in your fan base. What an answer. There's nothing wrong with what he said. Maybe I should have had some checks and balances. That's honest. He's being honest there. He's saying, you know what? Maybe I have some regrets about how it was handled. The guy did earn the power, but then it got away from us. Now, whether he's right or wrong to have wanted power back, that's a different discussion, but at least he's telling you how he feels, and it feels real, and it feels authentic, and it's not this whole parting of the ways bullcrap we had to be put through up there with the handshakes and the separate press conferences, and we'll come back later today and skip all that crap next time. Just do this. Straight talk. Good job by him.
I was shocked when I heard all that. Like, wow, it's a real answer. Fired. It's like first time fired has been said. Because, I mean, we all knew he fired him. You know, it's what you expected.
Well, you know, but you're not allowed to say that, I guess, because what? They wanted to dress it up to make it look like he wasn't getting fired? Everybody knows Bill Belichick was fired. We're not stupid. Just call it for what it is. It happens. It's a part of the industry. It's a part of everything. It's not a job for life. It's not a Supreme Court appointment as a head coach in the NFL. You get fired. Even if you're one of the best ever, you get fired. It happens. And it did happen here. And it only took 10 months for Robert Kraft to admit it. Skip the 10 months. Skip it. Give us this on day one next time. All right.
No, I mean, like, that's the true honest.
No one else has any thoughts on that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm with you on that. Like, I knew he was fired. Like, who didn't know he was fired? But it's just funny that it took 10 months to say the word fired. And why do it now?
It's not funny. It's useless.
Yeah, I mean, why do it now, though? Like, why? What's the benefit to put it out there now?
Maybe he's getting good advice. Let me say that.
Or that
maybe someone told him over the last couple of months with the Wickersham story, Don Van Natta story, hey, Robert, you know, when you just shoot people straight, they're going to like you more.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You're going to come off as more likable. You're going to come off as a more genuine dude. Just when you talk, and I know this because, you know the people that know him. You know him well. Mm-hmm. When you get unvarnished, regular guy Robert Kraft, right?
Yeah.
He's a way more authentic person. Give the people that. Give them who you are. They'll know exactly where you stand.
It is true.
I think this is the best PR Robert Kraft has had for himself in years, honestly. I was blown away by this answer. I'm like, oh my God, look at this. And there were other things that I don't care to get into in the interview that I thought he was being honest on, but I'm like, all right, hey, suit yourself.
Yeah.
But this part, the football part, I was like, where is this all the time? This is great. This is excellent. It's just the truth. You're not trying to diss anybody. He wasn't trying to put down Bill Belichick, was he?
No.
Was he disrespectful to him?
I thought so.
How so?
I thought it speaks to the relationship now. Like if you had a semi good relationship with Bill Belichick at this point, you would continue with that narrative. The fact that he went out and said we fired him, I think speaks to where.
Do you think he has a good relationship, Tim McCone?
No.
Okay, so who cares? So why are you worried about whether or not he has a good relationship?
Because if you had a good relationship with Bill Belichick, if those two were on solid ground, you wouldn't go out there and say that they fired him.
They're not on solid ground.
Right?
I don't think
that
they're on solid. You thought they were on solid ground?
I thought they were fine. I mean, he comes back to Gillette for the Brady night.
I'll tell you what, Robert, next time,
the green room story?
Spare me the shots on stage at the Brady roast and just give me this from the jump and get back to work and get back to doing the thing you want to do, which is winning. I don't care about Robert Kraft's relationship with Bill Belichick. Don't care. I care about the team winning games again. I don't care about their relationship, and I don't think anybody in their right mind thought it was a good relationship. So why did Robert, or Bill, for that matter, because I think Bill has participated in this to some degree, propped up this relationship as something it's not? You don't have to be friends. It doesn't impact the rest of us one bit. Doesn't impact my enjoyment of a football game. I don't care if you guys are friends. I don't. So stop telling me you're friends. I don't care if you are or you hate each other. You hate each other's guts. Fine. Great. Find the next coach. Find the next OC. Find the next quarterback. Find your way back to being a winning football team and do it with the truth along the way. Just be a little bit more authentic because this is his biggest problem. They're always selling you on this, selling you on how everything is okay with Brady, selling you on how everything is okay with Bill. Guess what? It's not. No one ever thought it was, Tim. McCone, no one thought their relationship was good.
I agree with you, but
so why is it disrespectful just to say it's soured? It hasn't gone well.
Disrespectful in the fact that he wasn't willing to do that 6 months ago. So clearly the relationship has gotten worse over the last few months.
He's righting a wrong. He's right. Even if he's doing it for his own selfish purposes, he's righting the wrong here. And he's being more authentic and he's being more truthful. And I'm all for that. I am all for the truth in this. Just be truthful about it. Don't try and fool people because you fooled no one. No one. The shots on stage, the awkward gatherings, the Brady, ceremonies, and just falling all over yourself to celebrate Brady. You let him go. The guy left. We know the story. Okay? Yeah. It was a mistake. We know the story. How about we just stop all the bull crap and the PR and just shoot us straight? Tell us you feel, some regret. Tell us that you are feeling shame. Tell us that you do hate losing. Right? Do all those things. It's okay. It's way better this way. Best answer he's given in years on anything was, I fired Bill Belichick. Yep, I did. And it was plainly obvious to anybody with a brain between their two ears.
It's interesting,
but for 10 months, I told you it was an amicable splitting and parting of the ways. How silly. Why did we waste our time doing that? Let's not waste any more time, Robert. No more wasting time. This was great.
I wonder if it makes him reflect now and go back to, when Bill's departure, did I hire the right guy? Because he said in there, I hate losing.
He's doing plenty of that right now.
You're losing right now, and you haven't won. You won one game in the last 11 at home. That's bad. And you knew he fell in love with Gerard. He handpicked him. And now you're looking at a team right now that's struggling. But you can blame the previous guy for leaving the cupboard bare. But at one point, is the cupboard not bare? And when you start drafting your own guys and bringing in your own free agents and it doesn't work, then that's when the next guy comes to be where we got to evaluate this. So I think he's, at this point in his life, he's just maybe being more honest. And the Hall of Fame thing, I think that helps him, being an honest guy.
Let it rip, Robert. This is great. Keep doing these interviews.
Hey, if you like that clip, check out more videos from Zolak and Bertrand right here. For more Patriots analysis and opinion, hit this playlist. And for all the latest from the Sports Hub, download the app at 985thesportshub.com.